If you haven't seen it already and you're watching this later on YouTube, we did a video on Mega Rich Mondays last week that involved a guy who had built the most expensive house in the United States. It was a mansion, a mega mansion at that, called The One, that he was trying to sell for $500 million after he had built it for about $300 million. He had taken about $80 million in bank loans after getting the rest of the funds from some profits he had made selling previous homes. He put all his money into this home. It was a home in Bel Air, in California. It was on the top of a hill. He had to demolish part of a mountain in order to build this house. Incredibly ugly house. It's a waste of space. Please go check out that video. On top of that, the man is clearly delusional. He believed building one of the most disgustingly expensive houses in history somehow would be a shining beacon to the world. That would be a positive thing. Once that turned out to not be such a great idea, he decided to turn to claiming that he was going to turn it into an event venue and make money off it by hosting pay-per-view boxing matches. I don't know. Very strange guy. Anyway, he was unable to make his mortgage payments, which he claimed, I think, were like $1 million a month or something on his loans for the home. Unable to sell the house went into receivership, which basically is a kind of foreclosure or something very similar. I'm not in real estate, so I can't really speak to exactly what it is. He was going to lose the house, lose the money he put into it. However, last month, while it was being put into receivership in order to stop the sale that was about to happen, they were going to sell it at a loss, the bank, in order to recover some of the loans that were taken. He declared bankruptcy, or his company did, which allowed him to have more time to get his finances, in order, before the bank is allowed to do anything. So, he then made an announcement that he was going to do something on this website, which is going to start in just under a minute. So we're going to find out what he's doing today. I don't know if he's going to be doing something snake oily. I don't know if it's going to be weird. I don't even know if it's going to be entertaining. All I know is the guy, I think his name is Niami, is a very strange individual, and I'm very excited to see whatever he does. I don't know if this is going to be live. I don't know if this is going to be a pre-recorded promotional video. I have no idea. There's about 30 seconds left, and we'll find out then, I guess, whatever it is that he's going to be trying to sell us. So we'll find out. He's trying to make it so he doesn't lose the house, basically. What if it isn't TOS? Then we'll have to give it up. But I think it's going to be TOS. He desperately needs to raise money so he can hold on to this house, so he doesn't lose tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. Let's find out what exactly his plan is to recover some money. The timer stopped. Is it happening? Do I need to refresh? I timed that exactly, Niles, you motherfucker. I stopped talking right when it hit 0. You motherfucker. I timed it exactly, and you couldn't even have the decency? You couldn't have the decency to be on time? I stopped talking right when it hit 0. I'm so good at this, and you're so bad, you Late on his loan payments, late to the stream. Yep. That is how it be. First rule of theater, Hannah, never expect things to be on time. That probably answers the question if it's a live stream or not, then. Probably a live stream if he's late. 12:27 at 5:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's right now. Where are you, Niles? Niles! You were going to tell me the secret to your wealth that you're losing because you built a shitty house. Niles, help me. I also want to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Woo, here it is. We got it, folks. We did it. It's not a live stream. It's a video that isn't loading. If you want to know the secrets behind the one, maybe if I load again. How about this? Will it work now? Click here. I'm trying to click. Niles, I'm trying to click. Niles! I'm clicking! Why won't your video work? You can build a $300 million house, but you can't get someone to embed a video on your website properly? Niles! Niles, I'm clicking! I'm clicking! You fucker. I bet I'm one of the only people here. He's trying. How about now? How about now? How about now? Oh my god, it worked! Oh my god, it worked! Oh, yes! Explosions!
Welcome to the One Secrets, where I promised you I was going to give you secrets that were worth billions of dollars.
I can't pause this.
I'm sure once you see this,
just so you know,
you will understand.
There's no pause function.
And you'll be aligned with my thinking. Hopefully there's someone out there that is going to want to walk hand in hand with me into the stratosphere.
Ooh,
however, this house will go to auction, and this house will be sold to the highest bidder. No doubt about that, unless someone comes in and walks into the stratosphere with me.
Is this an investment opportunity? I'm so excited. Hakujin, thanks for 13 months. Oh my god, listen to this shit. Oh, luxury. Yeah, look at all this B-roll.
I'm the developer of the largest house in the urban world, the One Bel Air. I have been waiting to tell the world the story of who I am and to explain the struggle of what it took to get the One completed and my dream for the use of the One. My name is Niami.
Nile, not Niles, I apologize. The king of LA mega mansions.
My mother, Lori Niami, worked as a special ed school teacher. I grew up with
How
my
did
mom
you turn into such an insufferable cunt if your mom
then,
was like a normal person? What happened to you?
I received word that my mother was violently murdered. The murder of my mother was a horrible, difficult thing to deal with, but it made me work harder.
What does this have to do with the house?
Remodel after remodel. I built all of this by myself. I started with nothing, and I climbed and I climbed and I fought every day getting to where I am now.
Walking Trash says, I bid a penny because that's
Paul
all it's
McLean,
worth.
Who was an unknown architect. Together, we designed several homes, including the most iconic home, as you know now, the One Bel Air.
Your house is not the most iconic house.
A large, flat, 3-acre pad. I had to remove thousands of yards of dirt that could never be done today.
Yeah, fuck you.
To create the lawns,
for doing that.
The public areas, we had to create a basement that was 50,000 square feet to support the upper levels. It was a giant feat and a magnitude of something that I never, ever imagined.
Two-man with 50 bits, that's mean. I don't want to make jokes about that.
Hundreds and hundreds of machines and hundreds of people and unrelenting faith to get the One erected. You couldn't build the One today ever again in life.
I hope
not.
not.
A decade of my hard work with
it's
7
a waste of time and money.
And water features, a 4-lane bowling alley, a spa, a gym, a juice bar, a Dolby Atmos theater, a 4,000 square foot master bedroom with its own swimming pool with walls of glass where you could see the people swimming. It has a 4,000 square foot guest house. The guest house has its own infinity pool with ocean views. It has a 7-bedroom staff quarters.
I don't understand why he's doing mock-ups. We've seen the real house. It exists.
Over 1 acre of space in the most prime Bel Air location that you could ever get. Nothing gets you more than seeing the pictures of my 2 sons, Bryce and Brent.
What does this have to do with your children?
When I started this project.
Couldn't even
Bryce
afford
just
good 3D
graduated high
printers.
school, and he's driving. And Brent is turning 16 and getting his driver's license now. That really shows you how long it took me to build this house and time that I could never, ever get back. Then I was offered crazy, crazy numbers for short-term rentals, like $8 million for 1 month for the month of August to rent the house to some Saudi royals, and I couldn't because it wasn't done. Then I was offered $3 million for a celebrity wedding for 3 days. Then a group came to me with an idea, a gigantic idea, to use that house for boxing events, and I mean world.
That's a terrible idea.
Events.
Your neighbors do
Working
not
with the
want
Los
this.
Angeles Fire Department. We received an approval to host 1,600 people during COVID. How? Because there was a miracle. Not only did I have a house that should never been able to be built, that I got built, but my house was 4 minutes down the street from 10,000 empty parking spaces. With the creation of the One's Own pay-per-view platform, it was estimated that after only 3 events, the value of that business would be $3 to $4 billion.
How? How are you
8
getting
years
those
ago, I got a call
numbers?
from my friend who I sold a house to, and he told me, Niall, get up. You are going to meet Elon Musk in 1 hour.
Fuck
I met
Elon
and his
Musk.
girlfriend, but I had no idea that all of those years ago would create an idea that is without any doubt worth billions and billions and billions of dollars. Digital currency.
Oh no!
By actual real estate assets.
Oh
A digital
no!
currency like no other in history.
It's an
Imagine
NFT
taking that
scam,
digital
isn't it?
and breaking it up. Millions and millions of little tiny pieces. And each piece represents a token. You are going to be able to give the world a chance to be part of history, part of a legacy.
Narnia
part
Owl
of the
says,
largest
sounds like that
house in the
miracle he's
urban
talking
world,
about was a
part
clerical error or
of
something.
the One Bel Air. Once the tokens are created and traded, it would transfer the value of the house to the coin, making this the first ever asset-backed coin by a one-of-a-kind piece of real estate, and never again will this ever be able to be done. I invite
House
all people
coin,
to remember
house
my
coin,
story,
house
the
coin.
decade it took to accomplish it, the world-changing ideas that I talked about. And remember, unlike the Mona Lisa, you have hundreds of things that you could do with the one, from weddings to building
The Mona
businesses,
Lisa
to
is
unveiling
aesthetically
new products,
beautiful.
to world
The one coin,
pay-per-view events, to creating your own pay-per-view platform, to NFTs, and to never before done tokenizing a one-off real estate asset.
Why?
In a digital currency.
Why would you do that? It's the
Remember,
one coin, mother.
billions of dollars this will generate overnight. The One Bel Air. 10 years of my life dedicated, 10 years to prove that this was not just a house.
Logard
This
says the Chinese
was
might have an issue with a
unbelievable
cryptocurrency called the
opportunity.
One. I don't get
One
it.
is really the one.
Oh God.
Hey guys, I hope this made your mind start racing, and I hope that you believe in this as much as I do. There's contact information for me. Please only contact if you are a real individual. Have a great holiday, and thank you again. Bye-bye.
I could email him and try and set up an interview. Cool Cat with 100 bits says, if my coin is backed by part of the pool, does it devalue when they pump the water? Logarth says, the yuan, pronounced one, is the Chinese dollar. Got it. Okay, so... Oh no, there's literally a direct link to email him. Let me click that email button and see what happens. Niall at theonesecrets.com. Hold on. Niall at theonesecrets.com. I'll write the email after the stream. How about that? No, I'll write it right now, otherwise I won't do it. I need a crowd, otherwise I'll chicken out. Hey, Niall. Just saw the video on the OneCoin on your website. I gotta be the first person to email him about this, right? Who else was waiting for this other than me? I run a YouTube channel where I've looked at your house tour with my audience. I was wondering if you'd like to do an interview over video chat sometime to talk about the house and the coin. Here's a link to my channel. Oh, he'll probably try and imagine one of those monkey NFTs on a 50-inch screen. I don't think he'll do anything. I don't think I'm a big enough YouTube channel for him to give a shit, but might as well give it a shot. Why not? Couldn't hurt. Niall at theonesecrets.com. Let me double check that that is the correct email. Niall at theonesecrets.com. Okay. Send. Oh boy. That should be interesting. I don't think he'll get back to me, but who knows? He's kind of an interesting guy, so I guess we'll find out. RMG with 1,000 bits says, okay, crypto BS aside, he said that after 3 events it would have a value of 3 billion minimum. Subtract 500 million for construction, and assuming each event was sold out, that means tickets to these events would run $520,833. I want this man's drugs. I like Mudkips. Thanks for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. What would I even interview him about? The house and the coin and his valuations of things, his motivations, why he thinks the thing is going to change the world, how he feels about how much money and resources he's put into this thing. Why does he think his neighbors are going to be okay with him turning a residential area into a giant event center in the middle of Bel Air? Like, there are a million things I would ask this man. He's gonna reply, do you have money? Hey, if he asks for any money, I'm gonna laugh in his fucking face. I'm gonna say, do you have money? Oh, sorry, I forgot. You're about to be tens of millions of dollars in debt. Hydrate. I very, very, very much doubt he'll get back to me, especially because I think it's fair to show him the channel, and he's going to take one look at that channel and see that I'm not someone who's going to be nice to him, so I don't think he will. He'd have to be very, very desperate. So it's like 50-50, because he's clearly desperate, but I don't know if he's that desperate. Replicant 2019, thanks for 3 months. Niall. Anyway, I think that's probably enough for offer to introduce him to Peter. Challenge him to change your mind. Ooh, that would have been a good strategy. I should have gone for that. That probably would have been good. Anyway. So that's this week's Mega Rich Mondays. And that's what Niall's up to. I wish rich people would be less awful. That's my genie wish. If a genie is listening, that's wish number 1.